Evelyn Hugo, a name that was synonymous with old Hollywood glam, lived a life few could ever imagine. Known for her unmatched beauty, undeniable talent, and magnetic presence, Evelyn captivated the world. But behind her dazzling exterior lies a woman who has paid a steep price for fame, love, and survival. In this extraordinary tale, we are invited into her private world through the eyes of Monique Grant, a young, unknown journalist who Evelyn selects to tell her story. As Monique listens intently, Evelyn unveils the truth behind her 7 marriages, the sacrifices she made, the secrets she kept, and the love she found and lost along the way. Each chapter of her life reveals new layers to her complex character. But the truth Evelyn reveals is more than just about Hollywood's golden age. It's about what it means to live authentically when the world demands you to be someone else. Husband number 1. Ernie Diaz, the escape from poverty. Born in the heart of New York's Hell's Kitchen, Evelyn grew up with nothing but dreams. At 15, she realized the power her looks held. Beauty could be a way out. Ernie Diaz was her ticket to Los Angeles. With no true love for him, Evelyn married him as a means to escape the confines of her small, working-class life. But her aspirations were always bigger than any man could hold. Through sheer determination, Evelyn soon made her mark in Hollywood. And just as quickly as she had married Ernie, she divorced him. She didn't need him anymore. But he played his role, and in her rise to fame, Evelyn learned how to manipulate her image and her relationships to get exactly what she wanted. Husband number 2, Don Adler, the cost of love. Evelyn's second marriage seemed like a dream come true. Don Adler, a handsome, charming actor, and the epitome of Hollywood's heartthrob. But in reality, this marriage was a prison, a gilded cage. Don's jealousy and controlling nature made Evelyn's life a living nightmare. Their marriage quickly turned abusive, but Evelyn couldn't afford to let her public image slip. At the time, divorce was seen as the ultimate scandal, especially for a woman in Hollywood. So Evelyn played the part, fighting for her survival behind closed doors while maintaining the facade of the perfect marriage in front of the cameras. Eventually, the truth came out, and Evelyn found the courage to walk away, leaving Don and his toxicity behind. Husband number 3, Mick Riva, the publicity stunt. Hollywood was as much about business as it was about talent, and Evelyn learned early on that controversy could catapult her career. Enter Mick Riva, another heartthrob, a musician with a reputation. Together, they crafted a love story that was purely for show. Their whirlwind marriage lasted only a day, as they annulled it the moment the cameras turned off. For Evelyn, it was a calculated move, an attempt to keep her name in the headlines, keep herself relevant, and control the narrative. Mick was a prop in her larger plan. Husband number 4, Rex North, the convenient arrangement. Rex North was the actor everyone in Hollywood loved, and for Evelyn, he was a perfect match, on the surface. Their marriage was less about love and more about mutual benefit. They had their own secrets to hide and their own careers to manage. Evelyn had learned the art of using her relationships to maintain control, and Rex was no different. But as time went on, it became clear that their union was nothing more than a business arrangement. They supported each other in public but lived separate lives behind closed doors. Yet despite the hollow nature of their marriage, Rex's betrayal shattered Evelyn's carefully constructed world. She learned that even the most calculated decisions couldn't always protect her from heartbreak. Husband number 5, Harry Cameron, the true companion. Harry Cameron was different. He wasn't interested in her fame or her beauty. He was the first man to truly see Evelyn for who she was. But their relationship was complicated, as Harry was gay, and Evelyn had always secretly loved another woman, Celia St. James. The two found in each other not just a marriage of convenience, but a genuine partnership. They raised a child together, and Evelyn found in Harry the kind of comfort and support that no other husband had given her. But their love story was never meant to be fully public. They were both forced to hide who they really were to preserve their careers. And when tragedy struck, Evelyn faced a loss that shattered her entire world. Harry was gone, and with him, the one person who truly understood her. Husband number 6, Max Gerard, the dream shattered. Max Gerard was a director who admired Evelyn from afar, and when he finally married her, it seemed like a dream come true. But like many of the men in her life, Max was more enamored with Evelyn's star power than with Evelyn herself. He saw her as an icon, not as a person. Their marriage crumbled when Evelyn realized that Max was obsessed with the idea of who she was, not the woman she had become. She had spent her entire life trying to live up to an image, and with Max, she felt more like a product than a person. When their union ended, it was another reminder that Evelyn's sacrifices had always been at the cost of her personal happiness. Husband number 7, Robert Jameson, the final love. After losing Harry, Evelyn never thought she would love again. But Robert Jameson, Harry's best friend, entered her life at the perfect moment. Their marriage was quiet, calm, and different from anything Evelyn had known. It wasn't filled with passion, but it was filled with respect, understanding, and companionship. In Robert, Evelyn found peace, a calm that allowed her to reflect on her life and the choices she had made. But even Robert, for all his kindness, could not take away the regrets that haunted Evelyn. Her heart still longed for the love of her life, Celia. But life, as it often does, had a way of reminding her that time was running out. Throughout her 7 marriages, Evelyn's heart belonged only to one person, Celia St. James. Their love was the one thing that made her life worth living, even if it had to be hidden away. The love between Evelyn and Celia was passionate, full of highs and lows, but also full of a deep and quiet understanding. They fought to stay together through societal pressures, scandals, and the constraints of Hollywood. But in the end, they always found their way back to each other. Their relationship wasn't perfect, and it wasn't easy, but it was real. It was the love that Evelyn would always treasure, the love that defined her life. And as Celia's health deteriorates, Evelyn is faced with the harsh reality of life without her true love. In the final act of Evelyn's life, she chooses Monique Grant, a journalist she barely knows, to tell her story. Monique becomes more than just an observer. She becomes the confidant Evelyn has been searching for. As Monique listens, she uncovers secrets that shake her own life to the core. Through Evelyn's story, Monique finds the courage to face her own past, her own heartbreak, and her own journey of self-discovery. In the end, Evelyn's story isn't just about the men she married or the love she lost. It's about the price of fame, the sacrifices we make for our dreams, and the power of living authentically. It's about facing the truths that haunt us and choosing to live with no regrets. Evelyn Hugo may have been a Hollywood icon, but her legacy isn't just about the roles she played on screen. It's about the role she played in her own life. She was a woman who loved deeply, who sacrificed everything for her career, and who learned that in the end, it was love, not fame, that mattered most. Her story is a reminder that while the world may judge us for the choices we make, it's our own hearts that know the truth. Evelyn Hugo's life is one of beauty, pain, loss, and redemption. And her story will live on forever, not just as a Hollywood tale, but as a tale of a woman who fought for what she wanted, even when it cost her everything. Evelyn Hugo's journey proves that while fame can elevate you, it's love, sacrifice, and the choices we make that define us. In her story, we see a woman who faced heartbreak, battled against the odds, and, despite it all, stayed true to who she was. Now, as her secrets echo through time, we are left to wonder, how much of ourselves are we willing to sacrifice for the life we dream of? Let Evelyn Hugo's unforgettable journey remind us that it's never too late to rewrite our own stories. Like, share and subscribe for more content like this. See you for the next book.